I tried talking to 6 different people on the train, 3 of them younger women, 3 of them older or groups of older people. Guess who actually talked back to me?
Well, that's probably why the young women didn't talk to you. Here's the real Rizz King for you, okay? There we go.
Yeah, me and Blaine had a good time in Seattle. Had a good time visiting with him. Had a good time going to the game.
Yeah, because you came up here for the game specifically.
Yeah, and then I had to stay an extra day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, not. I was leaving on Tuesday after the game got moved. I was originally going to be leaving on Monday because it's going to be a Sunday game, not a Monday game.
Oh, gotcha. The game moved to Monday.
Yeah.
Was it a good game?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was 20-14 or something.
20-14.
Or maybe 17.
That's close. Football's, you score 6 at a time, right?
7, yeah.
7?
You get 6 from a touchdown, 1 from an extra point.
Well, but you have to get that extra point.
Yeah, and then you get 3 from a field goal.
Nice. Nice. And then we did Korean barbecue. That was fun. I saw your face, and for the second time I've learned I just don't judge people in my chat by the way they sound. You hear someone, you're like, wow, Pop sounds like he could be an old guy. You see him, you're like, wow. Huh. Serrano sounds like he could be Hispanic. Huh.
He's like, I
don't know.
Don't kill my street cred. I don't have any.
Yeah, your street cred died when I watched you jogging through a courtyard. I was like, why is he running? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I texted you is the fact that I forgot my.
Yeah, you forgot your glasses.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And there was like a person like behind me at the intersection that was like, oh, what is he doing? Because I just pulled over at the intersection.
He pulled up to the intersection. He just kind of went up on the curb.
I just kind of drifted sideways and like hit the hazards. And the guy behind me was like, what's he doing? I'm like, I have hazards on, bro. The universal sign of this car ain't moving anymore. Like, you can go around. But it took them so long.
I will shove cornbread in your mouth, fancy.
No, you have to say you're gonna shove masa, or however you say maize.
I'm gonna put masa in your mouth, man.
Masa in the mouth.
Man, I'm gonna shove masa in your mouth and you ain't gonna like it.
What part of his voice sounds generic white guy? You're using the 1950s version of white.
I tried talking to 6 different people on the train, 3 of them younger women, 3 of them older or groups of older people. Guess who actually talked back to me?
The trolley?
No, on the train home.
Oh, the train actually going home?
Yeah, I guess who actually
old lady.
talked to me?
Old ladies always talk.
It's always the old ladies that will talk back to you. It was funny. I ran into like the last person I talked to and sat with for like another 2.5 hours of trip. Old conservative lady from Northern California.
From NorCal? That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's really funny, isn't it? I mean, once you get outside the cities, it's like 50-50. It really is.
Oh, totally. NorCal is a completely different... Like, every time California is like, oh, we should have a multi-state divide, I'm like, yeah, probably. Like, look at your freaking demographics. Look what people want in your state.
Look at all the West Coast states. Yeah.
It would be like...
and that's the way it is. Every state, the rural divide is massive.
Oh, totally true. But in Cali, I feel like you've got, I would say 2 big blue cities that kind of throw off the balance.
Metros.
Where like in Washington, it's like we have Seattle. In Oregon, you have Portland. I don't know what. Like every state has like a big blue city that kind of throws off its like voting and kind of keeps everything in balance. But Cali just has like, you know, 3 massive titanous cities, LA, San Diego, and San Fran, that are kind of throw off everything. Probably reminded her of her grandson, of course. You get them grand.
And her grandkids are my age, yeah.
Did she tell you that? I've got a grandson your age.
We talked a lot. We talked a lot about politics and religion.
Well, that's probably why the young women didn't talk to you.
That's not what I
They don't want to talk
with.
You don't. What do you think of Ben Shapiro? Oh, you remind me of my grandson. He shaves his head and lives in Idaho.
No, I said I would live in Idaho.
Oh my
no,
god.
but no, that stuff. We can talk about that later. No, and when I started talking to people, I was just like, "Hi, so where are you heading off to?" Yeah, okay. Then I like the general way the conversation goes. Like I would say, "Hi," and just like, "Where are you heading off to?" It's like, "Oh yeah, cool." As I talk a little bit about myself, and I ask questions like, "Okay, so how about?" And then that's why I try to bounce off of, just normal conversation stuff.
What shuts it down? What shuts it down?
When she would go like, "Yeah."
Oh, what was the yeah? What was the yeah response? What do you remember?
Well,
one?
just anything. It's just
you
anything.
Can't say anything. You gotta remember. We gotta
Oh,
go
you
over
mean
the tape,
exactly.
man. We gotta go over the tape. You gotta have someone record you.
Oh yeah, there was a girl. One of them was playing on her Switch, and I was talking to her casually like about video games a little bit. Yeah, we want to smash.
That would have been the best for Rizz.
She's like, yeah. She's like, when I asked her, was like, oh yeah. I talked about. I was like, hey, I've been playing through Breath of the Wild or the Tears of the Kingdom. It's like I had a pretty good time with that, like exploring and stuff. I was like, so yeah, was there anything else you've been playing? That's just kind of where it died. It's like, oh.
No, you gotta open and end with got a boyfriend. That would get you through real quick.
If I tell women I have a boyfriend, they'll probably talk more to me. That's true.
Yes, that's what I meant. My boyfriend has a Switch. Oh, does he? Yeah, we're probably breaking up soon. Things aren't going well.
Are you talking? I would be saying that.
Yeah, that's you. You gotta play the game.
Yeah.
My parents really don't approve. They're, really traditional. You'd be like, traditional what? What do you look at me? What do you think?
Yeah,
and only I know what that means.
Yeah, the people that are open to talk will keep talking. You don't have to like push the conversation. They'll just like hi, and just they'll actually have any reciprocation back. When people don't want to talk, like any person under 30, they just give one word response like, yeah.
Here's the real Rizz King for you, okay? I did not grow a goatee until after waifu and I were well on our way dating. You can't enter the fray with a weak goatee. They see it and they're like, that's low T. You can't be talking to me, all right? You can only grow the goatee after you've been in the relationship. Like, you get a little lazy one time and you're like,
what if I shave my
shadow.
hair? What if I shave my hair? Then do I have to get rid of the goatee still?
No. I mean, I would, but I don't think you'd have to. Depends on your head shape. I couldn't get a good gauge for your head shape. Yeah, see, personally, I prefer no face hair. See, I'm telling you, man. Shave the goatee for now, and then bring it back when you're locked in.
They can't escape.
They can't get out now. Are you gonna disappoint my traditional mother? I would like to try dating women now. That you could just play the buy card, of course.
I don't think most women actually like facial hair. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they don't like it. It's tickly when they kiss.
I've never had a problem with that.
They just think about it the whole time. They're like, what is that gonna feel like?
No, actually,
and unless they already like you, that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, it'll be like 10x the Rizz.
I'd say never.
But 10 times 0 is still 0, so we'll see how that goes.
But
Pokey, see?
I don't have a problem holding conversations about a variety of stuff. It's just
holding people in those conversations.
Yeah, it feels like whenever anybody I try to talk to, Not literally anybody, of course, but no. It's
Well, yeah,
just
grandma.
a lot of young people everywhere I go. Not just like trying to say I talk to a girl. Anybody young that I try to talk to can't hold a conversation with them.
The the problem, and I say problem just because it means you're going to have to work for
Yeah,
it, is
right.
you have to find someone who also wants to have that much conversation.
Yeah, I mean that's why
Because
I specifically gotta look for you.
yeah, a lot of people aren't into that, and especially immediately. So like maybe you could warm someone up, but like I don't know, see like turn on Tinder when you're like within the vicinity of a library. Like maybe try that. Get some
That
library
was really
chick who's really into like
insane.
research, some sort of researcher who like really likes talking about lots of detailed work.
Yeah. So, and there was also a like older couple I talked to that was pretty
Oh, they were
nice.
trying to swing you.
Yeah, it was just like a nice casual conversation, just talking about the area basically.
They kept talking to me about like pineapples and stuff. It was weird. Fish bowls. I don't know what's going on.
Never had that conversation. And I'll talk to people and then they put on headphones. You know, I have a similar problem. I'm not gonna bother like going up to people, tap on the
Trying to
shoulder, like
sell me headphones?
yeah.
Who
Yeah,
tries to sell you
yeah.
headphones? Where do you live?
I'm also not the type of person that's gonna go up and like be like, hey, to people that have headphones on. Obviously, I don't want to talk to people. Or I'm very shy. I actually like talking to people, but I'm very shy and scared of talking to people. You can't tell the difference. It's the same thing.
Silence is the answer. Got it.
You know, I'll try to go into more like board game shops, meet some dudes there, get a local padre that I could take pictures with, just like with you. That I could show
Exactly.
I could show I have friends, that I can actually have a dating profile. So I have more than 2 people I've taken a picture with on there that aren't
Yeah,
my
the
parents.
whole red pill have a lot of women isn't about having a lot of women. It's about looking valuable to the people around you. So if you just have a bunch of people that are like, yeah, I like hanging out with that guy all the time, that'll work. It'll be perfect.
And that is a pretty big thing that I see very, or maybe not like a big thing, but I see very consistently is pre-selection in terms of women's taste.
Oh yeah, I
If
think
somebody
everybody
is like
pre-selects.
women do it very hard though in terms of like the dating. If once you've gotten like one girlfriend, it seems like pretty much any friend I've had has had a much easier time after like just the first.
Yeah,
It's not even it's just
it's
like
not
straight
even.
up doing it
Yeah,
one time. Yeah.
but it takes being out there, throwing,
Yeah.
shooting your shot.
I got the first part of that at least.
You got it. What you should do is you should get a sales job. That'll teach you so much about people.
Well, I was doing like fast food, right? That's like, yeah, that's where that helps, yeah. But like doing sales, yeah, that too. Go
Yeah,
like
there's
just
just
be a phone salesperson. Lots of girls going in and pick up phones.
everything about selling people stuff directly coordinates to your Rizz levels in either a positive or a negative way. Like people who are like slimy, like scumbag salesmen are slimy scumbag Rizzers. But there's a way of like getting down into like figuring out what somebody actually needs or wants, and then letting them sort of like lead the conversation, but you still have the place you're trying to guide them to. That you learn a lot in selling people shit. Go.
Yeah, and the third like or well, I was actually the second one. Yeah. The other older guy I talked to was a Philadelphia Eagles fan. He was going back down home to Portland.
Don't you hate those?
Generally, yeah. Yeah, no, it was fun talking to him. It's not that serious. Yeah, it was fun talking to him, just talking about
I'm not gonna
sports.
punch him. I just think that it is bad ideas.
Yeah, they're just annoying. The Philadelphia
Yeah.
fans are just annoying. Yeah, no, talking to him was a really good time.
Funny.
Just talking about sports, talking about the players.
How does
and
a
whatnot.
Philadelphia fan end up in Portland?
I don't know, but he said he lived there for like 30 years. Yeah, his pops is still in Philly.
Oh, gotcha. Still cheese. A cheesesteak at heart,
Mhm.
bringing up his cholesterol levels. Come on.
And I noticed that there were a lot of women in terms of like people I saw just around at like the game. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of women that like sports. Just none of them are young women.
You
Plenty of
know what?
middle-aged women.
You know what is actually gonna happen? You're gonna meet some chick at the convention, and it's gonna happen. You're just gonna be like, boom, boom, boom. You like talking about stuff all the time because everybody at the convention is like a little
Yeah.
autistic.
Oh yeah.
So it just the words keep flowing if it's on a topic they care about, and we're gonna go play ping pong, and there's a bathtub full of ping pong balls, and you'll fall into it with her, and it'll be a great
You know
time.
how it really works? You get that anime channel up. I start going on camera. Oh, I didn't mention that even to anybody, but yeah, start going on camera, and then that's how you get the people.
Come on.
You pre-put yourself out there, and then you self-select by people that approach you. It's like, hey, I saw your channel.
I wonder how that works.
Lots of people fuck their fans, so you know it works out.
Ping pong.
I'm pretty sure that's PewDiePie too. Even like PewDiePie, I'm pretty sure Marzia like just approached him like a DM or
Yeah,
whatever.
they just on Instagram, I think.
Yeah, just like she hit him up. It's like, hey.
I feel like I've got this. I just need to really buckle down. What's going on, Lucifer? I noticed you were being talked about quite a bit on Sitch and Adam on Sunday. The whole thing was like about Satan.
Hey Lucifer, I want to see you come over to Washington. I want to meet you and I have you like throw me in a ball pit.
Throw me in a tub full of ping pong balls that spin. It's my favorite.